The Palm Beaches are known for year-round perfect weather, picturesque skies, and majestic wildlife. But there are a plethora of other hidden gems to explore, from restaurants and nightlife to cultural events and festivals. I'm Theo Dorsey, and today you're getting an insider's look at Season 5 of Passport to the Palm Beaches, hosted by Jacqueline Journey. Created as a love letter to the Palm Beaches, the show features everything from luxury to lifestyle. The heart of the series centers around spotlighting the diverse variety of people, places, and things that make Palm Beach County extraordinary. First, we're headed to the Palm Beach Concours to check out some truly incredible cars.
Thank you for coming to this show to see me. I'm afraid I will be unable to answer any of your individual questions because I'm currently programmed to provide information of a general nature.
Welcome to the Palm Beach Concours. I'm Jacqueline Journey. You're tuned into Passport to the Palm Beaches, and we are here with the one, the only, Sydney Vallon.
Thank you.
If there is a fabulous car event in the Palm Beaches, this guy is putting it on. I mean, you are so talented. Tell us about the event today.
Well, this is exciting. This is the 5th annual Palm Beach Concours. I mean, you've been with us basically from the beginning as to what we did from Worth Avenue to now Trump International Golf Club. We have here on the helicopter pad two very special cars owned by number 23. Not gonna go any further, but this is exciting to have his cars here. So this is what you call hypercars. This is over there an SP3 Ferrari Daytona. And you know what? The one next to it is a J50. Only 10 in the world, only one in the United States.
Incredible.
And then classics. We have over there a 1924 Rolls-Royce. We have a 1931 Chrysler Imperial. Of course, we have over there Superformance. Remember the movie Ford versus Ferrari? Well, Let's Stender is the one who actually had 37 cars in the movie. We have a 600 Pullman limousine owned by Guy Lewis, and many other beautiful cars over there. It's exciting, as you can see. This is gonna be a great event, and the sun is right here in our favor today. This year, we have Speedway Vintage Cycles from Miami, and they brought, with their clients and friends, 33 classic vintage motorcycles right there, all set up. It's just really exciting to see what we have accomplished today, and the bikes, they are amazing. You have to go check them out.
Wait a minute, a car that can talk? Kit from Knight Rider has got to be one of, if not the coolest driving machines to ever be created. Up next, we're switching gears and heading to the Flagler Museum to explore some of the history and culture that the Palm Beaches were founded on.
Built back in 1902 by Henry Flagler as a gift for his wife, 75 rooms, over 100,000 square feet of Gilded Age excellence. Let's head in and take a look. Thanks again for tuning into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and I'm here with the Executive Director, John Blades, of the gorgeous Flagler Museum. This place is so incredible, it's worth a visit. In fact, worth multiple visits.
Indeed.
So for those people who aren't familiar with Henry Flagler and all that he did for the state of Florida in particular, give us a little brief history of who he was and why he was so critical to our history here in Florida.
Well, I should say that before he even came to Florida, Flagler was an incredible business person who was a founding partner in Standard Oil, the most profitable corporation in the world, and it remained so for over a century. That's a record that'll never be equaled. He was their legal mind. He figured out how to create the trust system which allowed them to do business nationwide. He handled their mergers and acquisitions, and it made him quite wealthy. But at some point in his mid-50s, he decided he'd rather pursue other interests and was familiar with Florida and thought there was an opportunity here that wouldn't be realized unless he personally got involved. So in a very real sense, he invented modern Florida. He created a transportation system that runs the length of the state He promoted agriculture and tourism as the mainstays of the economy, and they are today still. And so the state he found in the late 19th century may have been the poorest state in the nation, but this past year I think our gross domestic product in Florida exceeded that of the entire country of Mexico. So he really laid the foundation for making Florida what it is today.
So he originally built this place for his wife, is that correct?
Well, in a sense he did. He'd been dating his wife. He met her in Newport, and he wasn't going to build her a house that wasn't going to compare well with what she'd been seeing in Newport. His tradition, his habit was to give the deed of any home he built to his wife as a way of making her feel secure and financially stable. So he did that with all of his homes, and he did that with Whitehall as well. The house itself was built as their home here in Palm Beach.
Very much part of the Gilded Age, and I think at that time this was sort of the pinnacle of that. And he really created not only the tourism, but the season here in Palm Beach, where all of the other people who were very successful at that time started building homes here as well.
So in Palm Beach, what he created was not just a seasonal counterpoint, but a social counterpoint. Palm Beach has always been, because of the way Flagler established it, about what you've done lately. And as a consequence, Palm Beach is constantly reinventing itself. Everyone is welcome here, provided they really want to be a part of the community and make the effort. So what they built here was something very different from all of his other homes. What they built here was really sort of response to Andrew Carnegie's admonition in his Gospel of Wealth.
A visit to the Flagler Museum is a great way to learn about not only Henry Flagler, but the history of South Florida as a whole, as it's one of the many amazing museums that call the Palm Beaches home. Now get your sea legs ready, because next up, we're checking out Pirate Fest, and it's sure to be a swashbuckling good time.
We are here at Pirate Fest in Boynton Beach. Arr! Arr!
Ah, we're on TV.
You guys ready? Awesome. Cover your ears. Fire in the hole, people. Cover your ears.
Cover your ears.
Pirate Fest! I'm here with Gabby Favita at Pirate Fest in gorgeous Boynton Beach. Thank you so much for having us this year.
Problem.
What a
Thanks
super event.
Yes, it's awesome.
So tell us a little bit about the history. How did this get going?
So this event has been a staple in the community for about 10 years. The CRA, the Community Redevelopment Agency, has put it on previously. We partnered with them this year to bring it back to the city, and we're really excited to have it.
And you have so much going on. People think it's just a tiny little festival, but you've got like over 60,000 people coming out here for this fantastic free event.
Yes.
So what can they look for when they're here?
They can look for an artisan market that runs through the center of the event, live pirates, live mermaids. We have, as you saw earlier, live cannons. We also have a pirate encampment that the CRA is putting together, so you'll get to see what it was like living in the pirate era. And we have 11 bands. Most of them are local, some great food trucks, and it's a fun time.
And there's tons of stuff for the kids as well. What can they do when they're out here?
Yes, so the kids are able to do mermaid makeovers over in the Mermaid area. We are partnering with local businesses to bring in kids' activities like Best Buddies and Macaroni Kid. We have free face painting, glitter tattoos, you can get fairy hair, sword fighting, you name it. If it's pirate or mermaid themed, it's here. This is a great event to have a plethora of vendors. A lot of them are local. We really take pride in bringing in the small businesses within the city of Boynton Beach. So it's a great opportunity to connect the patrons from the event who might not necessarily know all of the businesses or everything that the city has to offer. We really like people to know that you can live here, you can work here, you can shop here and eat here, and it's just a great city.
Palm Beach is the best place in the world.
Yes.
What would Pirate Fest be without the Wheel of Death?
Stupid human tricks. Next show's at 1 o'clock. I'll be setting myself on fire, getting stabbed in the face, things like that.
We are looking everywhere. Chase, looking for treasures. Yes, and I can see it all.
so. We're the Ottoman Corsairs, of course. But do you know the difference between Corsairs, Privateers, and Buccaneers, my good people? Corsairs, northern coast of Africa, the Middle East. The Privateers, that is Europe, my friend. And the Buccaneers, weirdly, it's like the French term of like bacon makers. I don't know, that's weird. But we know that that is around the Caribbean. We are the Ottoman Corsairs, my good sir. That is the type of pirate that we are.
My friend who's a pirate, his name be Buckles. We have the Lord Governor.
Good day, my friends. I am Sir Henry Hyde, Lord Governor, and I welcome you.
We've got lovely wooden necklaces for sale, one size fits all, and latest range in Europe and the subtropics. So come try one out at the Boynton Beach Pirate Festival.
Would you like to touch me third leg? Rumor has it if you rub it, a genie will come out. Now that's a lie, but I'll still grant you a wish.
This is Steven, this is my daughter Mia, and that is George. George just wants my shoulder, I guess.
What a day. We saw some pretty cool cars, learned about the history of the Palm Beaches, and even got to party with some pirates. Thank you to Jacqueline Journey for bringing us Season 5 of Passport to the Palm Beaches. Be sure to watch the full episodes of the segments you saw here today at thepalmbeaches.tv, along with all of the other shows from the first 4 seasons. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.